Hey there, e-commerce entrepreneurs. Do you find yourself juggling too many tasks, struggling to keep up with the demands of your online store? Well, have you ever considered hiring a virtual assistant before? And specifically, have you ever considered hiring a virtual assistant in the Philippines? In this video, I'm going to explore the benefits of working with a Filipino virtual assistant and how they can help you streamline your e-commerce business. So let's dive in. So the first thing is cost effectiveness. You can hire a really skilled virtual assistant in the Philippines for a fraction of the cost of what it's going to cost you to hire, in countries like the US, Australia, the UK, Canada, those kind of places. But, and here's the beauty of it, you're not going to compromise on quality if you hire the right type of virtual assistant. Another thing, time zone friendly. Now, because of the massive outsourcing industry in the Philippines, people are prepared to work around the clock. So, for example, they're willing to work the graveyard shift, which is working through the night here in the Philippines. So it would be daytime in the US, like your typical 9 to 5 shift. The third thing is English proficiency. English is the joint official language of the Philippines. It's the legal language in terms of the laws, the constitution. You go in court in front of a judge, for example. I haven't, but my partner is a lawyer, so I do know a Filipino lawyer. In court, the conversation is completely in English. For example, university degrees are completely in English, restaurant menus. So English proficiency, sky high, really good, no compromise in that regards. The fourth thing is skills. Now, you can hire a Filipino virtual assistant who's got a variety of skills. They could be doing, some customer support. They could be doing some data entry if you're not using AI or something like that. They could do graphic design. They could do social media management. They could post things, calendar management, that type of thing. Checking on things, writing product descriptions even. The fifth thing is cultural fit. Because the Philippines was a U.S. colony, U.S. territory, whatever term we want to use, for nearly 50 years until July the 4th, 1946 to be precise, it's very American influence. And to this day, for example, fast food, maybe not one of the best American influences, but it's here. Hollywood, Netflix is full of American TV shows and movies and sitcoms and all that type of thing. And this is the final point I'm going to make. This is something that often gets missed. It can add value to your business. Let's say in the future you want to sell it on one of those marketplaces, Flip by Flippa, one of those kind of places. If you have a virtual assistant or remote staff members, but let's just say virtual assistant specifically, because, if you were a smaller e-com business, when you sell it, it adds value because the buyer is buying your business, they're buying a concern that has a turnkey system and staff in place. So it means that they're going to have less time that they need to focus on the business, and they can focus on it rather than working in it. That's an eloquent way of putting it, Michael. But anyway, if you have a virtual assistant, it can add value because when you come to sell it, they could be part of the deal. You could have an agreement with your virtual assistant that they would stay on for so many months after, or if they're happy with the job, they're not going to quit anyway. They can be there long term with the new buyer as well. Anyway, I hope this video helps. Leave your comments below if you want me to answer anything. And also go check out Secrets of a Virtual Boss podcast. I do a weekly podcast show where I dive into everything in the world of outsourcing, building virtual teams, not just virtual assistants, but whole teams. And we talk about literally everything you can imagine when it comes to that topic. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you on the next video. If you'd like to hire staff and build a team in the Philippines, then go to www.virtualstaff.ph, the Philippines outsourcing marketplace.